it's Hillary here, and today I want to walk you through the completed Lessons from the Manger devotion kit that I did over December 2017. And so I'm just going to walk you through what the final product looked like. So the book comes with a blank front 2 pages, and I filled them up. On this side, it has a little note from me, and then I added all of the verse cards. I did a freebie each week during the month of Advent, and so the first one was all about God's hope, and then the second one was about love, the third one, joy, and the fourth one, peace. And so I'll stick the links in the description below so you guys can check out those downloads if you want. They're free on my blog, but I thought it'd be fun to include those here. And then on this side, I made a little pocket, and I added 2 little images from a Starbucks bag. And then I used these tip-ins. This one has my favorite Christmas worship songs from the year. And then this one has people I'm praying for. And so I didn't have a huge list of people I was focusing on right now, but I also included this little picture of my family to remind me to keep them in prayer. The first page, I did them out of order, but I'm going to walk you through the book in order. The first page was all about welcoming people and how Jesus was kind of always unwelcome. And this December, I was feeling really convicted about inviting neighbors into my home. And so this is a picture. I live in a townhouse of my townhouse and then my neighbors. And I didn't actually invite her over, but I want to. And so I was writing kind of a prayer for that. And I used some pieces from the Illustrated Faith Advent Collection too, and this really fun washi tape that has a neighborhood on it. And then this next page is all about the relationship between Mary and Elizabeth. And I used this tab and these lights, and those came from a freebie I did with my friend Gail at Patio Ponderings. And I'll put the link in the description below so you guys can download that too if you want. But focusing really on how we shine brighter when we have friendships with others. And then this page was all about kind of sadness and challenges during Christmas. I did some really fun embossing. I did some teardrops in embossing too. And I just wrote this prayer for some people who I know who are going through a hard time, specifically people who are mourning. And I was thinking a lot about when King Herod killed a lot of the baby boys, and this verse came to mind. It says, "Rejoice with those who rejoice and weep with those who weep." And so it was just kind of a big prayer of mine to be praying for people who were mourning. And the Bible in Psalm 30 tells us that, Lord, you are going to turn our mourning into dancing. And so this was just a really sweet prayer for those friends of mine going through a hard time. And this page was kind of a mess. I tried swiping a bunch of colors on, and I hated how it turned out. And so my friend Sue recommended using the same colors I had used, this copper and silver. She said to add pink and purple, which I did. And I put it on a paper towel and I dabbed it. And I love how it turned out, because at first I was really sad. I was like, oh, this page isn't going to turn out pretty, and I really like it now. And I thought it was kind of reflective of how things don't always go how we think they will, but how God still will use that to help us shine for Him. And I put a picture of my Christmas tree as a really good example of shining, and I have all these really fun stickers and elements. This little piece came from Walmart, and so it was just really fun to watch this page come together in kind of an unconditional way. So don't get discouraged if things don't turn out exactly how you anticipated they would. And then this next page is all about humility and serving and Jesus being born in the barn. And so this piece came from a napkin, and I just loved, you know, her little fun pink boots, and thinking about her serving and carrying this tree and how that was kind of my prayer too. And again, I used some stickers and tab from the Illustrated Faith Advent collection, as well as some watercolors, dabbing watercolors on. And then this page, I used some different coffee mugs to represent getting up early and having hot chocolate with Jesus, kind of being still below the Christmas tree, because I was spending some time by the Christmas tree doing some Bible journaling and whatnot this month. And then this piece tab was a part of one of the freebies I did for week 2, which is actually about love, but I wrote peace on it. And so again, you can find those in the link below to download yourself. And then this was the very first page I did about having prayers where we are believing in what we're praying to the Lord, believing that it will happen. And at the beginning of this, I talk about the movie The Polar Express and a little boy believing. And so I included this picture of my sister and I with Santa. So I was kind of trying to combine some documenting of my month with the Bible journaling. And this page is all about obeying dreams and how God was speaking to people through dreams in the Christmas story. And so I use this fun little dream catcher stamp and washi tape and some stickers that says, "Am I listening?" and "Help me to obey." And my sister got me some metallic watercolors for Christmas, and so I was playing with those also, which has been really fun. And then this page was all about what kind of gifts we are receiving and giving, and I had seen someone post this, God's presence is the best present, and really wanting to focus on that. And again, I was playing with the metallic watercolors. And then this is a little present. I had tried to watercolor a bow and I hated how it turned out, and so I just Googled bow clip art and found this cute one and cut it out and glued it on. This is all about singing, and you can see I have another image from the month from Kids Choir, and I made this little banner and I put a hymn behind it and did some journaling. So focusing on praising the Lord through song. And then this actually came from a thank you note that someone gave me, and I used the tab punch to punch it out. And so get creative when you see thank you cards or Christmas cards and figure out how you can use them in Bible journaling. On this page, I used a stamp set from Growing Meadows, and if she still has it available, I'll link it below. And thinking about how many times the angels said, "Do not fear." And then again, you can see the metallic watercolors that my sister got me. She said she got them from Michael's. And then this last page, I made these Christmas trees using leftover sticker paper and confetti. So I just cut them out and thinking about being guided by the star. And so I just did some journaling and had some fun star elements. So this was the Creative Faith Christmas kit. It is on sale in my Etsy store. I'll probably, in a few weeks, remove it. And so if you guys are wanting to purchase it, I will add it below, and you can use it for 2018 Christmas. But it was just a really awesome month of diving into the Christmas story and meditating on the Lord. And so thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you are not already. And I wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye!